Good morning, St. John's, coming to you live from the TV4 studio. I'm taking you to Flavortown alongside a redhead. Today is a Titan rally schedule, and these are your Friday morning announcements.
A representative from Case Western University will be on campus on Monday to speak with interested students. On Tuesday, a representative from Ohio University will be on campus. Contact the College Resource Center for more information.
Applications for a core team or to be a captain for this year's freshman retreat are now available for interested juniors and seniors. Retreat leaders will be chosen during the winter in a separate process. Applications can be picked up in the main office or from Father Doyle and are due by 3 p.m. next Tuesday, October 25th.
Congrats to Father Doyle and senior Logan Hilsheim on being selected as this week's Chick-fil-A SJJ staff member and student athlete of the week, respectively. Father Doyle currently serves as SJJ's Impact Director, works closely with the 2020 program, and teaches senior theology, while Logan scored the game-clinching touchdown in last week's victory over Lima Senior. Great job, Titans.
Pre-sale tickets for tonight's football game at Central Catholic are still available for purchase in the SJJ bookstore during normal operating hours. Tickets are $7 for adults and $5 for students and senior citizens, while all tickets purchased at the game will be $7.
Now we're going to kick it over to Studio C with Student Life.
Hi, good morning, guys. Surrounded by a lot of Titans here. I've tried to camouflage myself. Just a friendly reminder about Carnival Day on Friday the 28th. I have this beautiful, there you go. I have this beautiful schedule here, and the reminder is because we are signing you up for the activities. So please remember that we are going to do this till Tuesday. After that, we are going to close the registration because I need to work on the brackets and stuff. So there's the most popular activities are already almost booked, but there's a space for everybody right now. So it's first come, first serve, especially basketball, basketball, and soccer. They're filling up very quickly. There are other activities that are important too. For example, the writing competition, music, the pumpkin carving. Please talk to Mr. Rosen, Mrs. Cabrera, and Ms. Rogers to work about those activities. And the last thing, remember, this carnival is going to be a 2-hour delay. You guys can wear shorts and sweatpants too. And we have 3 blocks of activities. But remember, the second block is divided in 2. So the idea is that you guys can pick 1 block for lunch, 1 block for activities. A schedule, you can find it in the Office of Student Life. You also can find it in the door of the Office of Student Life. Sign up today and go Titans. Go Titans.
All right, now we're going to go kick it over to Big Kid Nation.
Smiles.
Hey, what's up, St. John's? Have some Halloween updates first, and then we'll get to Big Kid Nation. So the results are in. We don't have enough candy. I told you this yesterday. We're going to need more candy. Text your mom. Call your dad. Get it done. This is for the sophomore service project. If you're a sophomore going on, you should bring it in. It's not too hard. It's like $1, maybe $3. So bring in some candy. But now, most importantly, there's a huge game tonight, which you all should know about. It's against Central. And they're doing Sink the Titanic. That's horrible. Like, that's the worst theme. So they think they're wearing white, but really we're wearing white. And we need more people out than they're going to bring out. So make sure you're there tonight at Central. Here's some big kids to talk to you about the game.
Good morning, Titan brothers. Just want to talk about it's the biggest game of our careers as seniors. It's a huge game. Need it for the playoffs. Central's undefeated. A win tonight, it's going to change the world. Promise. I'm here with right tackle Matthew Butson. Matthew, what are you going to do to that defensive end tonight?
Probably murder him and then steal his lunch money.
Good call. Okay, we got to hurry up. Titan brother Mitch, what do you have to say?
Go Titans.
Titan brother Nate, get in.
There is no alternative tonight. I don't care if you're playing checkers with your grandma or going to your third cousin's wedding. You better be there.
Let's do it! The desk!
All right, now we have fantasy football with D1 Kelly.
What's up, St. John's? We got your fantasy football update of the week. Just like always, we got your 2 starts, 2 sleepers, and 2 sit-ems for this week. And we got Matt back again this week. So, Matt, here we go.
Kyle, once again, who are your 2 must-starts this week?
Well, Matt, I got 2 of them, just like always. Your first must-start is Allen Robinson from the Jacksonville Jaguars. For the first time ever, we've had a repeat player on this team, on this thing here. And although I missed on him last week, I really like his matchup against the Raiders defense this week. So I think he's primed to have a pretty big week coming up. So if you have him on your team, make sure definitely start him at your wide receiver 1 or wide receiver 2. Your second must-start for this week is Jacquizz Rodgers from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Buccaneers really like Rodgers, and 2 weeks ago before the bye week, they were on Monday Night Football, and they came out pounding the rock, and they're going to do it again this week against the 49ers. So if you have Rodgers on your team or if he's available, I'm definitely picking him up, starting him at my running back 1 or running back 2 this week. Your 2 sleepers this week are, first, another Buccaneer wide receiver, Adam Humphries. He's only projected to have 5 points this week, but with Vincent Jackson going down with a torn ACL, I really like this guy's potential over the next 10 weeks. I wouldn't necessarily start him this week, but he definitely has potential to put up some decent numbers over the coming weeks. Your second sleeper this week is running back Mike Gillislee. He's a backup in Buffalo, and he had 12 points last week, even with LaShawn McCoy's 32 points. And LaShawn McCoy is ruled out with a hamstring injury. And I really like his matchup this week against Miami Dolphins, who have the second worst run defense in the NFL right now on paper. Your 2 sit-ems this week are, first, running back Frank Gore. Gore had a solid outing last week against the Texans. He had 10 points, but they're playing the Titans this week. And the Titans have the 7th overall in run defense and 7th overall in fantasy points against for running backs. So I really don't like Frank Gore's matchup this week against the Tennessee Titans. Your second sit-em for this week is wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins. Hopkins is one of the best receivers in the NFL. There's no doubt about it, but him and his quarterback landed on the injury report. And it doesn't help that they're playing the best pass defense in the league in the Denver Broncos. So if I have him on your team, I'm definitely going to sit him this week. And it looks like we have a special guest today. We're live with Nate Ellis from dogpound_Nate on Twitter. Here we go, Nate. What do you got to say?
St. John's, please stay away from the Raiders' backfield. It is the equivalent of a dumpster fire. Your sleeper is Jack Doyle. He steals touchdowns from Dwayne Allen when he's healthy. But guess what? Dwayne Allen is not healthy. Jack Doyle's in the end zone this week. Finally, sit Doug Baldwin.
All right, that's what we got for you, St. John's. Get a fan competition.